You know, there's a few timeless hot rods. You have the 32 to 34 Ford Coupe. You have a 57 Chevy Bel Air, probably a 69 Camaro. This thing is stunning. Just a nice bright red paint sitting on some beautiful polished wheels. Body off frame rotisserie restoration. The underneath says shiny red as the top. GM crate 350 motor, 4-speed trans, all leather interior, air conditioned, air ride suspension. It's got all the goodies. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can look at 200 classic cars, all for sale. Each one will have the price tag and a monthly finance payment as well, including this one right here. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell icon. You'll be notified when the new videos are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Okay, we're going to talk about the body, but it's hard not to notice this bright red paint. It is like a mirror. So everything is fitting real nice, absolutely laser straight. I don't see a wave or ripple, issues, damage. It lines up beautifully, smooth all along the bottom. Shuts like new. Did you notice a little flipper, they call it, up on the top here? It opens. Oh, that shuts like a new car. Smooth, flush, no rust, no damage, all smooth. I mean, laser straight. When someone says they paid 20 or 30 grand for a paint job, this is what they're talking about. The extra time is spent to make it extra nice and straight. The trunk lid fits beautifully all the way around, absolutely straight. Front to back, straight as an arrow. I don't see any rust, damage, bubbles. Get out of the way. Shuts like new. Lines up flush. Real nice. Feels slick to the touch as well. Now this is the hardtop. There's no post here. This is a genuine Bel Air V8 from day one. That's right in the VIN number. All clean, straight. It sits up a little bit right here. Maybe that can be adjusted down. It sits up right here. We'll try and do something with that if we can. And again, classic red paint. You don't have to worry about this going out of style. Here's a chip right here we will touch up. Someone probably got careless at one time closing the hood. These big old 50s cars, you got to be a little more careful. You got to set them down gently. If you kind of grab in one corner and twist, that's what happened there. Someone chipped it. We'll touch it up. The rest of the paint, literally red glass. You can read a newspaper in the reflection. I didn't notice flaws. I didn't notice chips, cracks, scratches, touch-ups, other than that one up there. And I could very well, I could just about promise I missed something somewhere, but I mean, this is pristine. Love the Bel Air trim. These panels are on back order right now. One guy has a set for $1,600. I need a set for a different car, and we cannot get them. Right here, this piece is a little tarnished for some reason. It has bow tie tail lights, has optional reverse lights. The bumpers, I'm sure all of this was replaced. It's probably a 9 out of 10, very minor surface scratches, but both of these pieces, for some reason, tarnished. Here's where you put the fuel. This panel is what I was talking about. You cannot get them anywhere. Thank God this one's in mint shape. All the moldings are really polished bright. Rocker moldings. All this trim is buffed out. It's shiny. All new smoked glass. I'll roll one side up in a minute. Not tinted to stick on tint, but smoked glass. All new. Look at how the trim shines. All the weather strips are replaced, seals. This is a 9 out of 10. All this up here is looking really good. Let's say it's all a 9 just because there's a little surface mark here or there. Looks like it has some tri-bar fancy headlights in there. Dual mirrors. Yeah, even the frame around the windows has been re-chromed. Look at that, the smoked glass, nice tinted. Shuts real nice even with the windows up. Beautiful, nicely polished 18-inch Billet Specialty wheels with G-force tires. Got a great stance, which you can change. It has air ride. Let's get under the hood and show you that interior too. Probably didn't mention the rear mount antenna. That's an option too, kind of sporty looking. And now that we're up close, look at that red paint. It's glass. All the gold trim, the gold license plate frame, all that looks great. Underneath is painted beautifully. They have carpet inserts here. That's kind of a nice touch. New weather strip. And you can see it's boxed and upholstered to match the carpet. Or match the interior. It has new carpet on the floor. It does look like there's a stain here, a little one there. Guess what this is? A Coca-Cola cooler. Well, the battery is inside there. You can see the disconnect switch right here. You can kill the whole car by turning that off. This gets the center hubs off the wheel, and that's just part of the battery situation there. It's a pretty cool idea. I did pull the panel back. It's nice and clean behind there too. Sometimes you pull them panels and oh my God, the wiring's a nightmare, and it's all nice and clean behind there. Visit our website and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Door jambs are painted real nice. Again, a professional job. Looks like the latches were replaced, weather strips are replaced. Now the door panels are all redone, and remember it matches the trunk. Got some nice billet hardware, window cranks. The inside trim is painted gray to match the upholstery. It does have digital gauges. That's the air pump. That'll turn off in a minute. 3,200 miles since it's been done. Has a tachometer. Nice billet trim across the dash, including these nice billet AC vents. A retro stereo. Digital clock matches the gauges. All painted real slick. More AC vents. Carpets are in really nice shape. Has mats. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's the carpet. It's all dynamatted sound deadener underneath there. Now, this here is for the air ride. Now, you have a front and a back. You can adjust it. You have 4 shocks, so you have 4 switches here. If you figure out the height you like it, you might go to the show and drop it to the ground, and then when you go to leave, you put it back up to where you like it. This is mounted to the floor for security. I like the 57 Chevy knob on the Hurst 4-speed shifter. Nice bench seat, genuine leather, soft leather upholstery. Sit next to your sweetheart. Nice carpet in back, all leather again. Side panels, all of it's done real nicely. The rear shelf does have perforations for speakers that are mounted back there. A custom headliner matches the interior, same color gray. All the interior chrome. Looks beautiful. Dome light works, obviously. The mirror looks new. Visors are redone. Now, this is a 57 Chevy wheel, but it's a smaller diameter, so you can get in and out easier. It's also on a tilt column. And then you have some nice billet pedals down below there. So I think it's a nice, comfortable, classy interior with a 4-speed. Then the vintage air, heat, and AC controls. It looks like the original unit, but instead of old cables that you got to push, it's all electric slides now. So the motor is a ZZ3 350 crate motor. Looks like aluminum heads on there. Has the I think it's an Endurashine intake, they call it. It looks like a chrome-plated intake, chrome-plated dual-feed Holley carb with electric choke, HEI ignition system in the back. Got some coated headers. You got nice plug wire holders that matches the air cleaner and valve covers, match set. Chromed AC compressor, billet pulleys with serpentine belt. Nice aluminum radiator with the stainless hose, upper and lower. Electric fan is in front. All polished components. The water pump, the brackets. It's a March setup. Power steering is chromed. Even the power brakes have been chromed. Chrome hinges, chrome cover over the wiper motor, although it's got some pitting on that. Beautiful red engine bay. So when the car was being restored, this was all out of here, and they prepped it and painted it red real nice, even under the hood. Look how slick that is. So you got a nice, reliable crate 350 motor right from GM. Power steering, power brakes, air conditioning. And you better put your sunglasses on. You warn people when you open this hood out in the sunlight. So now let's talk about the underside. So I think I said earlier, it's a body off frame restoration. The underbody is pristine metal, painted the same slick gloss red. Someone had a hefty bill at a body shop, I can tell you that, because it's slick red everywhere you look. The frame is all painted black. Up front, it is chromed tubular suspension. It has an upgraded sway bar. In back, the leaf springs bushings are new. Also has a sway bar in the back. And then it has air ride, all four corners, that replaces the shocks. They're a billet air shock, and that can be controlled from inside the car. Stainless steel pipes for the exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers. Disc brakes at all four wheels, drilled and slotted. Big Corvette calipers up front. Calipers are red front and back. New fuel system. Everything under there was replaced. You look up at the motor and it's still immaculate. It looks like it was just installed yesterday. Heavy duty scatter shield going to an auto gear transmission. Auto Gear is a company that reproduces the Muncie transmission, so that's new. Or at least when they built the car, it was new. All the linkage, all the components, the clutch, that would have all been replaced. So it has a custom drive shaft going back to a 12-bolt rear end out of a 69 Camaro. It has 331 posi gears and a chrome cover. So body off frame, all the goodies, classic red, not going to go out of style. Beautiful 57 hardtop. I honestly believe I could add 10 grand to the price tag of this car and it would still be sold in the next 60 days. So I think someone's going to get a real good value for a real nice car here. Go to volocars.com before someone beats you to it. Salesman will help get questions answered, like how to get it delivered to your door and how to get it financed. Thanks for watching.